Let's talk about the feature for DroidBuilder's and STEM. This module within the app is our Director of Education's way of putting out some simple lesson plans to help kids with activities so that they can learn science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. It's STEAM. I guess I'm old and use STEM. So Nancy's and her teachers that are all working together have been working on some various lesson plans. So the easiest way to get there, obviously, main menu, DroidBuilder's and Steam. You go into here, and then you have a tab down here called Lesson Plans. Go ahead and select those plans, and you can see the plans that we have up there so far. We'll look at the Escape from Jakku plan. So right off the bat, you'll have things that kind of gives you the info of the type of information you need for it. Now we're following the 5 E's on the instructional model. It may be considered old school, but it's done quite frequently, which is the engage, explore, explain, elaborate, and evaluate. So let's talk about info right off the bat. So the very first one, we're going to show you some pictures of all the things that you're going to need for this as we locate it. Try to break it down with how much prep time and how much lesson time that you'll need to actually do this. We go over the activity. We identify these objectives. Each of these activities, we align them to various standards, the national standards, so that they're identified here on these objectives. So our next tab is the prep tab. Prep tab is just going to tell you, hey, these are the materials you're going to have, which we've identified in info. I'm also going to say, really do these steps ahead of time. So on this one, there's a significant amount of charging on the spheros. We say 2 days earlier. That's what I've found to do, is to really just get them charged. So on this, you're going to do all your prep time. Then we're going to start into our engage. This is going to become, and you'll see this, what is engagement across the board, just so to help you understand what it is. And we're going to throw some helpful steps to try to guide you in how you want to communicate to the students on exactly what they're learning and the things. And it's free form. I mean, we're not going to write a script for you, but we're going to give you some general ideas. We'll be having some videos on these in the future. Each of the lesson plans will have its own video for you to review, so you'll understand exactly how to run this lesson if you're a builder and you're doing it for a large group, or if you're just someone at home who wants to do this on your own. So let's drop into our Explorer. And the same thing, these are the steps you're going to do within the Explorer, why you're doing the Explorer. We'll go into the explain functions. So let's talk about what it is that they're learning about now. So you've kind of engaged them, you've given them the concepts, you've sort of explored this whole concept, everything. Now let's start to explain them, and let's get students back into their engagement status, and they're going to learn some things. After that, you want to go over the lesson. So let's talk about what we're going to do, how you're going to do it. So in this one, we're doing a lot of testing, so there's a lot of data gathering. And you can change this for the age group, obviously. A 9 to 12 group, you do a lot of data gathering, because then you can refine your scientific method on acceleration and turns and things like that. And then as your evaluate, within evaluation, let's gather everything they've learned, and let's try to get a feedback from them. Really specifically, this reflect and discussion stage. And that is our STEM lesson plans. We hope you enjoy going through these all and learning them.